what we're going to do now, chat, is we are going to be talking about big claps in chat for UVS games because, man, they listen. They listened. About a month ago, I made a hit piece. I was screaming from the rooftop that Worlds is canceled. I published this on YouTube October 22nd, 2024. And almost an exact month later, UVS Games fixed their mistake. They fixed their mistake by changing how Worlds worked. So what I want to do is I want to talk about it. I do this, and then we make me just a little bit smaller here so we can see everything. Whoop, right there. Love it. So let's look. Everything you'll need to know about the Worlds Festival. Worlds Festival. Cute little Worlds logo here in the top. And it says, from the organized play team, hello universes, Levi and I'm assuming this I is Josh, are here to give you some exciting updates on 2024 Worlds. It has been a really intense yet fun time for us as we draw closer to the biggest, most prestigious event of the 2024 OP cycle, which is crazy because this just isn't true. This isn't true. It's not the biggest. Sorry. This is not true. It is 64 people getting in a room and playing the card game. It's just not true. Bros prestigious? Yes. Biggest? No. Obviously, the World Championship is an event that we're most looking forward to as it is the culmination of the season and the opportunity for some of you to challenge one another to see who is crowned champion. We also understand that the announcement stating that the Worlds was going to be a closed event was not ideal for any of the players who didn't meet the criteria to attend. We have heard you and understand where you're coming from because we want to do our best to give you an opportunity to gather as a community and feel as much of the World's experience together as possible. We will be introducing Worlds Festival. Huge, massive W, incredible UVS games. Yes, 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 yes. We've been working very closely with Sean O'Brien at Rochester CCG. Big shout outs to Sean. His Black Friday deals are live right now. If you're over on Twitch, if you're over on YouTube, maybe not. To make this event a reality, as this conversation deserves the highest level of excitement, I'll hand the reins over to Levi to give you all the juicy details. Very cool. Very cool. Attention universes, Levi reporting to give you all the details on the 2024 Worlds Festival hosted by Rochester CCG, and the 2024 Worlds Festival will be an expansion of Worlds in a myriad of ways and give you a few banger reasons. Okay, Levi. A few banger reasons to attend 2024 Worlds Championship, even if you won't be competing for yourself. Let's start by discussing the main event. Recently, there's been a lot of confusion regarding what happens should players from any region elect not to attend the World Championship. First things first, we're going to clear that up and simultaneously announce the most exciting part of the Worlds Festival, the Last Chance Qualifier, which is so smart. Which is so smart, but I have some issues that we will be talking about here in a second. This standard format will take place Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. All you nerds are trying to get emergency flights down to Florida. The day before the main Worlds tournament. Now, despite having the same name as last year's event, this Last Chance Qualifier will be working quite a bit differently. Last time, there were dedicated slots for the Last Chance Qualifier, but this year, the Last Chance Qualifier will contain all slots from players who qualified in any way and elect not to attend the event. There will be no pass downs of slots based on placement, points leaderboard, or any other way, which is the thing that I have a bit of an issue with. I do have a bit of an issue, but I think as Stantec said, it's the best of a bad situation, which we'll talk about, right? Any declined Worlds invitation will be placed into this last chance qualifier. At the conclusion of the NA national event, all qualifier players, regional winners, national top 8 finishers, and region-based worldwide points qualifying players will be contacted via via their UGN email to confirm whether or not they will be attending the event. Qualified players will have until February 5th to confirm their attendance, at which point they will have declined or simply not responded. Their slot will be placed into this last chance qualifier, which means the exact number of last chance qualifiers will be announced on February 6th, which is crazy because February 6th to February 14th is like a tough a tough sell of, hey, I gotta get to the place. Tough. Now, if a tournament with potentially several final golden tickets to Worlds isn't enticing enough, don't worry. Sean O'Brien has you covered. In addition to the LCQ on Friday, Rochester CCG will be hosting main events throughout the entire weekend. Saturday, you can join hands with your most trusted comrades and fight together in the Worlds Festival teams event, then finish the weekend off with a blast from the past in the Worlds Festival Retro event on Sunday. And of course, you can expect side events of every nature taking place all weekend, as well as a robust prize wall featuring a combination of special new items provided by UVS Games in Rochester. Stay tuned to our socials to see more about these in the coming days. This is awesome. I mean, this is what I wanted them to do. They answered the call expertly. They just did it, and it took a month for them to get it turned around. They obviously like the idea of, hey, we only paid for this much space. I think they just like got it through their head that they just needed to pay for more space. Hey, we're just gonna pay for more space so that people can go in and play the game, which is like so cool. Josh and I heard your voices and understand your desire to gather the global universes community together so we can all enjoy this game we've loved so long. The 2024 Worlds Festival is a response to that passion. Incredible. Yes. I don't think that I can be happier with what this is. There's one part that we'll talk about that I'm a little but it's fine. Worlds has historically been the greatest way to experience that joined passion, and as we come in and take the reins on organized play, we'll do whatever it takes to maintain that wholeheartedly. More news regarding side events and new prize wall items will be revealed as we get closer to the event, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled to our new news outlets, social medias, blah blah blah. Before we talk about the thing that I am negative about, I do want to say that I have reached out to both Sean O'Brien and Josh in an attempt to make an interview happen here live on the channel to really talk about some of these details. I have gotten a thumbs up from both of them that they are interested, but I've got no confirmation that it will be happening. So everybody hold your breath, put your hands up to the sky, give me a spirit bomb, and that it happens. Because like I think that like having Sean on last week or 2 days ago or whatever for the retro webcam event for him to talk about Worlds was very cool, very informative. It was awesome. It was very fun to have this information given out in a text format rather than just over written word. But I want to talk about the one thing that I am a little bummed about, and that is this right here. Right? Of the idea of there will be no pass downs on slots based on placement. Because there is a part of me that is like, this sucks. I was promised this one thing, and now it is being taken away. But it being taken away and replaced with a last chance qualifier, I think is good. Because I don't see how they could make tiebreakers work when it came to pass down spots. I don't even know how they're going to make tiebreakers work when it comes to the people who have earned their spot, right? Like if the 15th best player in the world, highest points owner in the world has the same amount of points as the 16th place, and 15th gets in, 16th doesn't. How did they make that determination? Was it what were the things that you were trying to figure out? And so there's our big question. Yeah. Besides that, I mean, I think that this is it. This is exactly what we wanted. I am so incredibly happy with I'm incredibly happy with what this is. The fact that there is an actual event happening at Worlds is so good. It's just a good thing. Worlds should be a massive celebration of the game. It should be the home run lap of, hey, here's what has happened inside of Universes this year. And I've said this to UVS Games employees. I said this a month ago, after October 22nd, whenever that first video got shown, of essentially like this might go down in the history books as Universe's worst year yet, right? Just because of like how all of OP worked out. There were so many products, and there are so many. Our card games are essentially toys, right? They're just toys, and they printed and asked us to buy so many toys without giving us things to play with our toys in, right? A very small amount of regionals, the singular nats, the Worlds was going to be closed off, but the fact that they are leveling up nationals, the fact that they are leveling up and fixing Worlds really tells you a lot about what the company is wanting and trying to do. And this only makes me more excited for the future, because if Levi and Josh can pull off a banger event at both nationals and Worlds and make a very fun higher level event, then I am excited for 2025. They're the ones in charge. They're only going to make it better, right? These are the trial runs. And so the fact that they are getting the opportunity to fix that mistake is so awesome, to me at least. But I would love to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments down below of this YouTube video. Are you planning on going to Worlds now, because it is now open invite? Are you going to be one of the lucky 128 to get their invitation to play in the last chance qualifier? With that said, you guys, thank you much for watching the video. And as always, I wish you well.